Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more real-life stories like this, and share your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take on what happened next. I still remember the buzz of my phone that night. It was a simple message from her, my wife. I need to talk to my ex, privately. I stared at it for a long moment, feeling a strange flutter in my chest. It was odd, sure, but I didn't worry. We'd been married 6 years, shared a life, a house, dreams. Trust wasn't something I gave lightly, but I gave it to her fully. She sounded hesitant in person that evening, but she brushed it off with a shrug. Just a chat, nothing serious. You know how it is. Her tone was casual, light-hearted even, and I wanted to believe her. So I nodded, waved her off, and tried to bury the tiny prickle of doubt that started crawling across my skin. An hour passed. Then, too, my mind began to replay every detail of our conversation from the day. The way she laughed a little too loudly at nothing. The way her eyes seemed distant when she spoke to me. I kept telling myself I was overthinking it. I was imagining shadows where there were none. That's what I wanted to believe. But then came the subtle signs. Missed calls. Her phone lying face down more often than not. Quick excuses about work deadlines or errands she had to run. I tried to brush it off. I reminded myself I wasn't a jealous person. I trusted her. Or at least I thought I did. That night, while she was in the shower, I couldn't resist a nagging curiosity. I picked up her phone, something I swore I'd never do, and the lock screen glowed at me. A string of messages had been deleted, but one notification lingered. I can't stop thinking about you from last night. My stomach dropped. My fingers trembled as I opened it. The messages weren't from a coworker. They weren't innocent. They were from him. Her ex, the one she had insisted was just a friend. My heart pounded, each beat louder than the last. I scrolled, each message a knife twisting deeper. Plans, jokes, memories she'd share with me now used to build intimacy with someone else. And the casual tone she'd worn earlier? A mask, hiding months of hidden texts and secret calls. I sat on the edge of the bed, phone heavy in my hand, my mind racing. I kept thinking, maybe I'm reading this wrong. Maybe it's not what it looks like. But deep down, I knew the truth. The way she looked at me sometimes, the laughter that seemed forced, the way she hesitated when I touched her, all of it made sense now. Betrayal isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet, calculated, and the quiet cuts the deepest. When she came out of the bathroom, smiling, I couldn't meet her eyes. I handed her the phone. Silence filled the room, heavy and suffocating. She tried to explain, fumbling for words, but her excuses sounded hollow, rehearsed. The guilt in her eyes was real, though. That much I couldn't deny. I didn't want you to find out like this, she whispered. It wasn't supposed to go this far. I never meant. I cut her off. Never meant? You lied, hid months of messages, and you think never meant fixes it? My voice cracked. I could feel the anger, the heartbreak, and something else, an emptiness that spread in slow, cold waves. We didn't fight long. There was nothing to fight over anymore. Trust, once shattered, doesn't mend with apologies. She cried. I stayed silent. And for the first time in years, I realized how much of myself I had invested in someone who could betray me so completely. The nights after were the hardest. I replayed our life together, the small moments now tainted with suspicion. Her laughter, once comforting, sounded hollow in my memory. The dinners we shared, the vacations we planned, they felt like a series of rehearsed lies. Love, I learned, can be painfully blind until betrayal opens your eyes. Eventually, we talked, really talked. Not angry yelling, not accusations, just a quiet recognition of what had been broken. She admitted her mistakes, her loneliness, her desire to reconnect with someone from her past. I listened, and I realized that understanding her perspective didn't make it okay. It didn't erase the hurt. It only helped me find clarity. I chose to walk away, not out of spite, not for revenge, but because self-respect demands action in the face of betrayal. And as I packed the last of my things, leaving the house we built together, I felt something shift inside me. Pain, yes, but also a sense of reclaiming myself. The hardest part wasn't the betrayal itself. It was learning that the person you love most can hurt you in ways you never imagined, and that the only way forward is to trust yourself again, even if it means leaving what you love behind. I haven't spoken to her since. I don't know if she regrets it, and honestly, I don't need to. What matters is that I've learned my own strength, my own boundaries, and the quiet resilience that comes after heartbreak. Some doors close forever, and some lessons leave scars, but those scars also shape who we are. So if you've ever been betrayed, remember this. It's okay to hurt, it's okay to grieve, but don't forget to rise. Protect your heart, trust your instincts, and never let someone else's choices define your worth.